He just dropped it. I'm done, bro. I'm done with this game. My fucking favorite COD YouTuber just dropped the strike on me.
What's up guys, SeanEDawgz here, and before I dive right into this, I just want to say whether you're a YouTuber with 50 subs or 50 million subs, it really does not make a difference. If you're on that daily YouTube upload grind, you spend at least 5 solid hours making sure your video is good, high quality content with good editing, I have a great respect for that. I would never knock on anyone just off their content alone unless they're deliberately lying or there's something distasteful about what they're doing. Like, it is genuinely wrong. I would never hate on another YouTuber. It's just, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense and it's not in good taste. So I want you guys to know that I have no bad feelings towards Ali at all, or pretty much any other YouTuber for that matter, unless they did something horrific or they made my ears bleed with things like "it's every day, bro." There's no bad feelings. As a content creator, I can respect pretty much every YouTuber out there, and this is coming from a completely neutral perspective. To fill you guys in, if you have no idea what's going on whatsoever, about a month and a half ago, a YouTuber by the name of Grey Disciple, on May 16th, he uploaded a video pointing out a moment in one of Ali's more recent videos on Battlefield 1, where he had 2 bits of gameplay that were cut together, so there's a quick cut from one moment to the other, but in his face cam, there was no cut. It was continuous and he was talking throughout, so he made it clear that Ali was faking his live comms. He also showed another moment where Ali was actually just in theater mode, but he had a live commentary going. So a lot of people thought his live commentaries were fake. This video got around. Another YouTuber who is a lot bigger by the name of 402 Thunder 402, he saw this video and he made a response to it saying Ali's commentaries are fake. He can't believe that this guy gets so many views, and he pointed out the same things. Then, and I don't know how this works, YouTube's algorithm is a little weird, but a smaller YouTuber than Thunder by the name of 8Thoughts, he's not really small, but small in comparison to Thunder. He has 82,000 subscribers. He posted a very similar video, pointing out the same moments. He actually used the same clips in Grey Disciple's video, and this thing blew up overnight. It has almost 600,000 views. A lot of people were seeing this, and then you started seeing a lot of hate pop up in Ali's videos. I saw a little dip in his views. His dislikes started going way up, probably people that came off of this 8Thoughts video, and basically everything within the last month. If you look at any of his top 5 comments in these videos, it's pretty funny actually, probably not for him because they're about him. There is a lot of hate going on, whether the comments are directly about fake live commentaries or they're just mean in general. I'll show some of them on screen just so you guys can see the severity of the situation. He's getting called out a lot. He's getting a lot of dislikes, and it's not good for his channel. So he had to respond. It's very, very weird to me that this video by 8Thoughts, it was posted over a month ago on June 22nd, and Ali is just responding now, July 1st. Right now, I'm making this video the morning of July 2nd, but he responded over a month later to prove that his commentaries are not fake. Now already, that seems a little bit suspicious to me. I'm aware that Ali is on a much larger scale than even the next biggest Call of Duty YouTuber. He has way more subs, he gets way more views, there's a lot more going on. He probably doesn't see a lot of these comments, but the thing is, this video got over 500,000 views within the first week that it was up. So I'm 100% sure that he either saw the video or he saw hate comments coming from that video and he watched it himself. This is almost a guarantee because as a YouTuber, videos about you come up in your recommended a lot. I know that because myself, even though I'm a much smaller YouTuber, it works the same way. If someone makes a video about me, I'll see it within 2 days max. Now Ali did probably the smartest thing that he could do in this situation. In his response video to this initial hate video, he titled it almost the exact same way, except at the end, he put in parentheses, "the truth." So because he's Ali, he has all these subscribers, his video, there is a very good chance that his will come up higher in the search results than all of these hate videos, and people will see, oh look, he doesn't fake his live commentaries. Now, I watched that entire video from Ali. If you go ahead and watch this response video yourself, you'll see Ali painstakingly goes through the process of editing his videos. He shows us exactly what he does, and then he goes and says none of his live commentaries are fake. He would never do that. It doesn't even make sense to do that. And the only issue that I have is that there is absolutely nothing in that entire video, it's 12 minutes long, that proves his live commentaries are not fake. I know I'm on a much larger scale. Why should you believe me instead of him? I use the same exact editing softwares. I know what it takes to make videos. I used to use OBS, which recorded everything in one, my face cam, the game, and the audio. But OBS was not very reliable. It crashed a lot. So instead, I recorded everything separately. My audio, my game, I would put the face cam in last with the webcam footage, but all of these things had separate files. The issue with that, because these are all separate files, you can manipulate it exactly how you want to. Because the webcam is in a different file, you could get the gameplay beforehand, display it on your screen, and then sit here like this, pretend like you're playing and talk. It's much easier because you can compose your thoughts, you know exactly what's going to happen, you can commentate the way you want to commentate. That's why the only reason anyone would want to do a fake live commentary, and a lot of the bigger YouTubers, the COD channels, if you see them doing live comms and you see them talking, they're like 6 sentences deep in a paragraph, a really thought out thing that they're thinking of, and they're just in the middle of a gunfight, you know, perfect aim, shooting 2 different people. It's probably fake. I'm not saying it is, but there's a good chance. You can't really believe anything that you see on the internet. He showed at the beginning that he does a whole sync clap thing. Yeah, that's just to sync everything. So because you're using all these different files, that's so you can get the sync. It doesn't mean that you did it all in one go. The thing that he did, that if his commentaries are not fake, he did a very good job of showing the process. Now, this thing was made over a month later from that video from Grey Disciple, Thunder, and 8 Thoughts. So he had a lot of time to think about this. He had a lot of time to plan it out. And the video that he showed editing to us, it was from 5 days beforehand when he uploaded this. So even that video from the 5 days before his response video, it was still over a month from this initial hate video. So he had a lot of time to compose this. The thing that he did well, if his commentaries are in fact fake, he covered his tracks at the very beginning of his gameplay. He did a little thing where he was going right, left with the controller, and it would only make sense to do that if your commentary is real, if you're actually going to be talking while you're playing. Otherwise, you wouldn't need to do that. You could sync it without that. So if his commentaries are fake, he thought this out well in making this video so that you can think that they are real. Now, I'm not saying that his are fake or not fake. It's just nothing in here proves that they aren't fake. The only thing that can do that is if you have the exact timestamps of when each of these files that he uses in his gameplay, when he started the program and when he ended the program, or at least that exact file. If they're not all within 10 to 20 seconds, the time that it takes to open and close all of these programs, then it's fake. It's very easy to fake these things. As another YouTuber, I know this. I do all of my live commentaries live. You guys have seen me. If you're one of my subscribers, I get nukes all day live. I have no problems. I'm pretty good at the game. But if you're not good at the game, faking live commentaries is a very good and viable option. It's not hard at all to do, and it makes you seem smart. You can actually compose thoughts while you're playing. What a concept. As a YouTuber, I greatly respect the guy, but him trying to show that his live commentaries are not fake, this was not the real way to do it. This was just showing his editing process. It could still be fake, and that one video that he showed that was 5 days old, he could have set that up where he was going right, left. The only way to prove, again, it's either timestamps, but that can be manipulated. You can also prepare that beforehand, either timestamps or literally having a camera behind you while you're making an entire video so you can see everything that you're doing, and someone has to go and watch those hours of footage. Now, why would anyone go through the trouble of doing this? They wouldn't. It's never gonna happen. No one would ever admit to faking their live comms because that's bad publicity, and he did a very good job of covering his tracks if his live commentaries are in fact fake. The main takeaway from this video is, who cares? If someone fakes their commentaries or they're real, there is no physical way for you to know unless you watch them make the video. Unless they had a video recording behind them, you can't know for sure. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. I'm not saying his commentaries are fake. I'm not saying they're real. I'm just saying the method that he's using to prove that his live commentaries are real, they could still very well be fake. It's very easy to do all those things that he showed in his video and still have a fake live com. Rationalizing this in my head from the perspective of Ali A, he made a very good decision. If he was in fact faking his live commentaries, He covered up his tracks very well with that one moment where he was going right, left, but it could have very easily been planned out a few days beforehand. He would go, oh, okay, you know what? When I start this video, let me just mess around in the settings real quick so people can think that it's real when in fact it's fake. He could have just done that for that one specific video. He didn't actually show any of the videos in question that were mentioned in these hate videos. He only showed a more recent one that could have been set up. But the thing is, if these were not fake live commentaries, that's the method I would use to clear my name. So during this whole painstaking process that he took, taking us through his editing process, all he showed was that when he's actually talking, doing his live commentaries, which we don't know, it could be live, it could not be. There's no way to find out unless you sneak into his room and you watch him make his videos. All he showed was that when he's actually talking, he does all that while recording his webcam in one sitting. It does not prove that this is in any way connected with his gameplay at all, because he could have just set that up where he was going right, left with his D-pad, and it could all be fake. We'll never know. The point is, you shouldn't worry about it. Doesn't matter. It's YouTube. At the end of the day, nobody cares. He's still going to grow as a YouTuber. So is every other YouTuber out there. You might get a little skeptical, think every live com is fake from now on. But you should. The internet is a scary place, my friend. I almost forgot to mention this. I said on Twitter that within 24 hours, I would have a special little surprise for members of the notification squad. I told you to screenshot me if you're one of the first to watch my videos and drop a like. And a lot of you guys responded. I realized without my subscribers, I wouldn't be where I am today. You guys have helped me get to this point, and I cannot thank you enough. So I'm deciding to give back more. I will be doubling all of my monthly giveaways, and I'm also doing something new. If you screenshot me, you're one of the first people to watch my videos. I will pick from that pool of these screenshots one person, at least one person a week, probably more if it all depends on what I have for that week, what gameplays I have planned out, what my videos are going to be. At least one person a week from the notification squad. I will get a live nuke on your account. So not only do you get a nuke, I should mention it's actually a deatomizer strike for Infinite Warfare, that's the main game that I play, but it will be immortalized forever in a video in that live com, as I've done before in the past. Normally that is reserved to people who support me on my Patreon page because I want to give back to them, but now it is open to members of the notification squad. I decided to do this because I wanted to emphasize the point that I don't want you to support the channel because you want me to get you a deatomizer strike. I really only made that reward mainly for the video purpose, because it would be immortalized in a live com, and that would be an experience that you get to see over and over again as many times as you want. I want the main focus to be, if you want to support me on my Patreon page, it's because you like my content, you really like me as a creator, but that's something that I thought would be cool for you guys, and that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to drop a like, comment with any thoughts or questions you may have. I'm sure you had a lot of thoughts flowing through your mind right now, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. There's more great videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.